Good morning. I am Manoj Kumar Jha, Assistant Professor of English, Nandan Sanskrit College, Isapur, Madhubani. It's a constituent unit of Kameshwar Singh Sanskrit University, Darbhanga. Today we are going to discuss the use of there. The topic is important for degree students. The empty subject there. There works as an empty subject. To point out the existence of something, we use there plus be. For example, there is hot water in the kettle. There are some letters for you. There was an accident here last week. There were 10 people in the queue. There must have been a power cut. In these examples, we have seen the work of there expressing the existence of something. The verb be agrees with the noun phrase after it. For example, there is or was a letter, but there are or were some letters. But in informal English or in informal speech, you may hear there is before a plural. For example, there is some letters, though it is not considered standard, it should not be practiced. We form negatives and questions with there in the normal way. For example, there isn't any hot water. Are there any letters for me? What is there to do in this place? We often use no with a noun. We'll try to understand. We often use no with a noun. For example, there is no hot water. We can use there in a question tag. For example, there is enough time, isn't there? There can be the subject of a to infinitive or an ing form, although this is rather literary. For example, I didn't expect there to be such a crowd. Here, there to be, working at subject. I love the idea of there being life forms elsewhere in the universe. We can use this pattern with there and an active or a passive participle. For example, there is someone waiting for you. If you say, there is someone waiting for you, it means someone is waiting for you. There was a van parked by the house, means a van was parked by the house. But we do not use a participle for a single complete action. For example, there was a noise that woke me up. The expression is correct. There was a noise that woke me up. The sentence is correct. But if we say, there was a noise waking me up, it will be incorrect. When the relative pronoun is not the subject, well, try to understand. When the relative pronoun is not the subject, we cannot use a participle. For example, there is something that I need to do. The sentence is correct. There is something that I need to do. But if we say there is something needing to do, it will be incorrect. Well, next. After there, other verbs are possible, but only in a formal or literary style. Nearby, there stands an ancient tower. There now follows a short interval. Well, try to understand the rule again. After there, other verbs are possible, but only in a formal or literary style. Nearby, for example, nearby there stands an ancient tower. There now follows a short interval. Verbs used after there or with there, these verbs include appear, arrive, arise, come, enter, exist, follow, lie, live, occur, remain, result, sit, stand, take place. Between there and be, well, try to understand, between there and be, we can use certain verbs as appear, chance, happen, prove, seem, tend, turn out, or use. For example, there seems to be no truth in the story. In this way, today we have seen some in English.